WWE accidentally leaked Drew McIntyre's win at WrestleMania 40, Rhea Ripley injured before WrestleMania 40, CM Punk's scathing remarks about Tony Khan, Bayley reacts to Lil Wayne's arrival on WWE Raw, Triple H on The Rock's major announcement days before WrestleMania, TKO doesn't trust Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes bribes Stone Cold to show up at WrestleMania XL, WWE setting up Cody Rhodes for a dramatic failure at WrestleMania. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Let's dive right in. First of Rhea Ripley injured before WrestleMania 40. At WrestleMania 40, WWE superstar Rhea Ripley will defend her Women's World Championship against Becky Lynch. The two are perpetual rivals. Whether it's a podcast or a live show, security must interfere every time they cross paths to prevent a full-fledged fight. It should be mentioned that both are top stars in WWE's women's division, so both of them must be in peak physical condition to ensure that the other does not have an unfair advantage at the show's shows. Unfortunately, this does not appear to be the case with the current Women's World Champion. The Eradicator confessed to Ariel Helwani on the M&A Hour that she has been suffering from wrist pain for some time. Nonetheless, she will enter the show of shows. "It's my wrist, it's been bothering me for a while, but it's okay. It's nothing I can't handle. To be honest, in this line of work, there's always little bits and things going on, so I'm just fighting through it," she said. Mamie's statements make it clear that she is not concerned about her wrist injury, and it will have no effect on her performance at WrestleMania 40. CM Punk's scathing remarks about Tony Khan. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo expressed his thoughts on CM Punk's remarks on AEW president Tony Khan. The Best in the World recently interviewed Ariel Helwani for the M&A Hour. He spoke about his former boss, Tony, and said that while he was a lovely guy, he was not qualified to operate a wrestling firm. He believed that the current business strategy was damaging AEW. On this week's Legion of Raw, Vince Russo echoed Punk's comments. He asserted that everyone was aware Tony was not running AEW efficiently. He said that the promoter was unconcerned about making money because he already had other sources of income. The former writer agreed with CM Punk, claiming that Khan did not need All Elite Wrestling to be lucrative. Didn't we know all that? That's fantastic that Punk verified that, but everyone already knew that. That is why it is so difficult to criticize AEW, bro. They are not in it to make money. That is the way we all see things. Tony Khan is a billionaire. He doesn't need AEW to make money, Russo explained. CM Punk is well known for not holding back his opinions. Probably this is why he's known as the voice of the voiceless. It would be fascinating to watch if Punk's statements this week provoke a response from AEW's president, Tony Khan. Bayley reacts to Lil Wayne's arrival on WWE Raw. WWE SmackDown superstar Bayley recently turned to social media to express her enthusiasm for Lil Wayne's appearance on Raw. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., also known as Lil Wayne, made an unexpected cameo at Barclays Center during a recent episode of WWE Monday Night Raw in Brooklyn on April 1. Backstage during the concert, Jey Uso invited Wayne to attend WrestleMania, to which he agreed. Additionally, there is rumor within the WWE universe that Lil Wayne may premiere new music during WrestleMania. The role model recently took to Instagram to express her enthusiasm with fans over Lil Wayne's entrance on the Red brand. Bayley posted, "I'm losing it." Triple H on The Rock's major announcement days before WrestleMania. The Rock recently made a significant declaration on social media ahead of WWE Raw, which Triple H has now shared and responded to. Rhea Ripley, The Rock's grandmother, will be inducted into the Hall of Fame class of 2024. The Great One revealed that he would be inducting his grandmother and referred to her as the real final boss. This occurred after various rumors suggested she was being considered for induction into the Hall of Fame. "I am thrilled to announce that my grandmother, Rhea Ripley, will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2024. One of the first female promoters in professional wrestling. She was a trailblazer. She protected our family. She was the true final boss." During WWE Raw, Triple H responded to the announcement by stating that she had a passion for sports entertainment and was finally taking her proper place as a pillar of the Inoue family dynasty that had been formed over time. Rhea Ripley's deep passion for sports entertainment and unique understanding of the business behind it made her the ideal pillar for the Inoue family dynasty. This year, she assumes her proper place in the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2024. #WWE Hall of Fame. TKO doesn't trust Cody Rhodes. Former WWE head writer Vince Russo explains why he prefers Roman Reigns to Cody Rhodes in this year's WrestleMania main event. WWE's two biggest stars will face off in a blockbuster contest for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania XL. While Roman has been the title for over 1,311 days, the American Nightmare is riding high after winning the Royal Rumble twice in a row. On this week's Legion of Raw, Vince Russo stated that he believes the winner would be determined by how The Rock and TKO perceive the two stars. He explained that if he were in the Hollywood star's place, he would still support Roman as the champion. It totally depends on how The Rock perceives and evaluates Cody Rhodes. I'm sorry, but if I'm The Rock and I'm on that board, Roman is a far better champion of that organization than Cody Rhodes, Russo explained. The former writer explained that Roman Reigns and his historic championship reign were a much more appealing storyline for casual fans than Cody ending his story and being the first in his family to win the prize title. Cody Rhodes is a person chosen by the marks. He was going to be their guy. I don't think casual viewers care about Cody or are fans of Cody Rhodes. I believe Reigns' streak outperforms Cody, finishing a ridiculous tale. That's just how I feel, bro. Over the last 2 weeks, the bloodline has pounded Seth Rollins and Cody, cementing their domination. As WrestleMania approaches, it becomes increasingly difficult to predict who will win the main event of the show of shows. Cody Rhodes bribes Stone Cold to show up at WrestleMania XL. The WWE Universe recently took to X/Twitter, believing that a legend had announced his WrestleMania XL comeback in his most recent social media post. The name is Stone Cold Steve Austin. According to several sources, several luminaries, including Stone Cold Steve Austin, are set to return to the shows this year. The Texas Rattlesnakes' final WrestleMania appearance was at the 30th edition of the show, where he faced Kevin Owens after the latter disrespected the legend's home state of Texas. Stone Cold Steve Austin recently posted a TikTok in which he claimed that someone had placed a basket full of Easter eggs and chilled beer in the back of his work vehicle. This message piqued the interest of several fans who began to leave comments in response to the star. One fan believes Cody Rhodes gave the unexpected basket. A fan observed that Stone Cold Steve Austin recalled getting his truck in 2003 when he last challenged The Rock in WWE. More supporters believe that Cody Rhodes had left the hoop behind. It remains to be seen whether Austin will perform at the showcase of the Immortals this year. WWE setting up Cody Rhodes for a dramatic failure at WrestleMania. Former WWE writer Vince Russo believes the corporation will play games with Cody Rhodes again. This week's episode of Raw was broadcast from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. The Rock and Roman Reigns appeared on the broadcast and dominated the opening segment with fierce promos. The Tribal Chief even promised to win WrestleMania and announced that if he lost to Cody, he would retire. On this week's Legion of Raw, Russo predicted that WWE would be petty and swindle Cody Rhodes out of another victory. He mentioned that the American Nightmare once quit WWE, formed another organization, and even mocked Triple H by shattering a throne with a sledgehammer in AEW. The wrestling veteran believed that WWE might deprive him of another WrestleMania moment. Again, I'm telling you that it all leads back to WWE games. You're just not sure if Cody is being set up. This is the person who left WWE to form AEW. He did the Triple H with the sledgehammer on the throne and all that. You just don't know when it comes to them, bro. Roman Reigns' promo this week has created serious doubts about Cody Rhodes' ability to end his story this year. Given the way the bloodline has been beating Cody over the last few weeks, it is exceedingly unlikely. And lastly, WWE accidentally leaked Drew McIntyre's win at WrestleMania 40. WrestleMania XL is quickly approaching, and the final episode of Monday Night Raw at Barclays Center was nothing short of sensational. One of the highlights of the two-night spectacle in Philadelphia is the World Heavyweight Championship bout between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. WWE seems to offer a significant clue and may have gently hinted that the Scottish Warrior will triumph at the grandest stage of them all. It comes following WWE's recent announcement that Clash at the Castle will return on June 15 of this year. WWE will hold Clash at the Castle in the United Kingdom. Drew McIntyre competed in a high-profile bout against Roman Reigns at Clash at the Castle in 2022. Despite having all the momentum and backing from his home fans, he failed to win in Cardiff, Wales. With the premium live event returning to McIntyre's native country this year, he is set to enter Clash at the Castle 2024 as World Heavyweight Champion. As a result, with WWE's announcement of the epic event returning to the UK just 2 months after WrestleMania XL, the business may have gently implied that the Scottish Warrior will leave the showcase of the Immortals as champion. Losing at WrestleMania XL will ruin his momentum. Drew McIntyre has spent the previous 4 years on a mission for redemption, hoping to return to the top and restore his reign. The 38-year-old previously had multiple chances to capture the World Heavyweight Championship. However, he has consistently failed to defeat Seth Rollins. McIntyre's momentum will be dashed if he loses at WrestleMania XL after all of the build-up and amazing character development. Furthermore, having another title shot if he loses at Mania will appear insignificant. As a result, the Scottish Warrior's search for atonement appears to have come to a conclusion at the show of shows, and he will most likely leave WrestleMania XL with the championship.